Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firmbie with you, and welcome. Welcome to my little corner of the interwebs, and welcome to Supermarket Simulator. Now, for those who have been playing at home and watching the Supermarket Simulator shorts, thank you very much for your support, and you guys seem to be digging it, so I thought we'd create some long-form content in regards to my supermarket. Now, I am looking at day 379 here, and actually, for those who haven't seen it, I'll give you a quick walkthrough. I do need restocking because the day's just started. As you can see, my cash registers here, just standing here, staring out into space. Got 4 of those. I'll give you a look at the register in a moment, but let's have a quick walkthrough of the supermarket, and plenty of toilet paper. If you happen to be setting up your own supermarket, then toilet paper is certainly a big seller. You want to make sure that that's stocked pretty well, and you've got plenty of shelf space for multiple rows of toilet paper, otherwise you will run out very, very quickly. Running through here is our cat and dog food. There's no specific order really. Now that's probably going to do some of you guys their heads in, where should have all the pastas with the pastas and all the sugars with the sugars, and look, I get that. I should, but I haven't. Yeah, sue me. So anyway, moving through, more toilet paper here. We do have this part organised, a whole row of books. There's a metric shit ton of books in the game to sell. A very good seller and quite a profitable seller too if you're getting into books, and I would suggest certainly get into books fairly early, and again have those displayed. As you can see, I've got 3 of those with full shelf displays. Sorry, 4 of them with full shelf displays. These ones, I'm yet to do that. After the next expansion, I'll probably be looking at that, would be my guess. Just because of reasons. And then moving on through, we've got some beer. This is more of an alcohol aisle, although I do have some alcohol on the other side too. So as you can see, the shelves are quite empty, so I'll jump off camera in a moment and fill up those shelves and bring you back in a moment once I've done a bit of a tour through the shop. Got quite a few freezers here. I managed to get all the freezers, all the products that belong in freezers, pretty much in their own freezer space. Now what that does is it allows me to very, very quickly see which ones of these actually need filling up. So obviously we've got some blank spaces over here, and I click on here and it says, oh, okay, ice cream. I need ice cream fairly quickly. Now normally I would have a lot of these products stored in the storeroom. Oh, I haven't showed you that yet. And of course our helpers, which are out here standing around doing nothing because I haven't got that stock in the storeroom. Quickly running through the storeroom, I've fully extended that storeroom out as much as I can and squeezed in as many racks as I can. It's very, very tight. Oh, I don't know what they're doing there. Let's pretend that didn't there. Pretend we didn't see that. Yes, so it is very tight throughout the storeroom, but look, it's workable. And what that enables me to do is obviously get as much stuff back in the storeroom here as possible, so that those stockers, these fellas out here doing nothing, obviously once the stock is diminished on the shelves, they come into the storeroom, pick out that particular stock and restock the shelves. So it does save you a metric shit ton of work getting those restockers in as early as you can, and you only need to look on your computer to find out where they are. In regards to the computer, that's what I was going to show you too before I go and start restocking. From a management perspective, no licenses are available as yet because look, I've got them all. Bill wise, I've got a few bills waiting to be paid there. Now I wasn't till about halfway to the point where I am now that I realised these bills are actually paid automatically. So look, you can go in and say, pay that one, whatever you want to do, or alternatively, just wait until the day they are due and it automatically pays them. So whatever floats your boat in regards to that. Growth wise, we're up to section 16 of our expansion, and that's the expansion I just mentioned a moment ago that I'm looking at doing. Once it's expanded, I can change those books, the book display over. I can pull the trigger now at 72,600, which would give me what's that, 3,000 and change left over, which I don't think would be enough to restock the store. So look, I'm going to hold off and perhaps run 1 or 2 more days and then pull the trigger on that. That's something I've been working for quite a while now, so I'm looking forward to that expansion. So that's in the growth wise. Hiring wise, as I just said, all the cashiers, all the restockers. If you're new to the game, I would suggest bringing those in fairly early, and that does solve you a lot of work. In regards to the cashiers, you do need to complete a specific amount of checkouts before you can get those here. As you can see, cashier 1, you need 200 transactions on your own cash registers to get cashier 1, 400 for 2, 900 for 3, and of course 1750 for cashier 4. Now I have completed 3017, so obviously well and truly over that number, but if you are still working on those, the numbers you should be looking at. Storage wise, we're all good there. Customize, there's nothing in there, and there hasn't been anything in there for quite some time. So look, if you are new, you can actually get loans as well. I never have and haven't seen the need to, but if that's your thing and you want to go down that road and get loans, well, you can. I haven't, but it's in there. So look, leave it with me. Let me get. That's just my cash register there. I've just folded up just so it's not in the way, because obviously there's going to be a lot of walking back and forth through here once I start putting stock in the storeroom. And then my cash register just gets the letter. Words are hard today. That cash register just gets in the way, is what I'm trying to get out of my mouth hole. Leave it with me. Let me refresh and restock the store, and I'll bring you back in once I've done that, and we can run a day together. And welcome back. Obviously, through the powers of editing, you didn't have to sit through all that mundane tasks of refilling all the stock. We'll have a very quick look around the store while we are just about to start the game up for day, what did I say, it was 379. Just have a very quick look at the store now that it's fully stocked, and to give you an idea of what you need to look like, or what your shelves need to look like before you start the day. So stores are fully stocked. A couple of little spots there we could probably do with a bit more refilling, but look, all in all, it's not too shabby at all. Let's open the store up and see how the day pans out. Obviously, once the store does open up and customers start flowing in, these guys here will start getting stock out of the storeroom and stock the shelves up as we work through the day. We've got our 4 registers open here, ready to serve our customers. I've got another register here. As I said before, I do pull it out and help with the registers, but look, it's no great indeed. I mean, the only reason you would do that is to make the day go quicker right at the end of the day. Obviously, the day's trade closes at 9 p.m. But if you leave your store open after 9 p.m, they will just continually keep checking out until the last customer comes through and finishes. So we'll go through that while we're starting to get a few customers in. We'll have a look at some of these things under the management. The licenses, as we spoke about before, we got all our licenses under control. Every license and therefore every stock in the game has been represented in our store. Bills, they're just paid daily automatically. You can go in and manage your own bills if you want to and pay your own bills. I was doing that up to a day of about day 300, and then just forgot about it, and then realised, well, hang on, and they're actually paid automatically. So either way works. You play your game, I'll play mine, and so be it. Hiring wise, spoke about that. We've got all the cashiers and restockers employed, and there's no customization. So the only expansion, the only thing that we can work towards is the store expansions. Well, until the next update, of course. When that comes out will remain to be seen. For those who don't know, what you can also do is we have a different settings in the games too, so different quality settings. So currently it's set on high. You can go into your graphics quality and select low, medium and high. Let's go drop it down to low, so you've got some idea of what that looks like as well. And especially when you turn the lights on, for some reason still during the game, when you turn the lights on, there's actually quite significant lag spikes for some reason. Whether that's an in-game thing, whether it's going to be fixed later on, well, I don't really know, and your guess is as good as mine. What we might do while we're chatting away is actually get some more of this milk too. That's actually quite a popular, not licenses, you idiot, market, popular line. So milk, not milk plus, just milk, that'd be great. What I'm finding, actually in regards to that, what I'm finding is, let me just show you something real quick. Without any of these search engines up here filled, you can scroll through every single product if you want to do that. The other way of finding your products that you're looking for is via display. Obviously we're on any at the moment. We can go shelf. Obviously we'll only show the things that are displayed on the shelf. Fridge, pretty self-explanatory. And freezers, that's all the products that you have currently in your freezers, and obviously you can scroll up and down for that. What I found the easiest way, and it just works for me, is just put in the first 2 or 3 letters of the product that you're looking for. In this case it's not new. I have to learn to type correctly. Milk starts with the and of course when you type in milk, it comes up with all your different variations and varieties of milk. In this case we want the 6-pack. I always order all my products these days in lots of 5s. That's just a me thing. I'll find that a set of 5 generally fills up the shelf quite nicely. Sometimes as you're wandering through, you can find something else that might need topping up. So you might want to, like for instance, I might even get another set of this green cleaner. Another quite popular line. So let's throw in green cleaner as well. CL for cleaner, obviously. There's all your cleaners. We want the green one. If you're unlike me and you can remember product names, well, good for you. I can't, so I just call it, this one's green cleaner, this one's blue cleaner. Clotted cream, well, you can guess whatever you want to say about clotted cream. I'm not going to buy it, but green cleaner is the one we want. 10 items at the time is unfortunate at this time the limit that you can order in one hit. So we will go outside, pick up the green cleaner, and then find a spot somewhere back in our storage room. There's not too many spots here because, as I said, I did spend a lot of time. Oh, there's one. Spent a lot of time restocking the storeroom. And as we're taking these green cleaners through here, you can actually see the restockers scrambling through to pick up the stock that's currently being sold in the store, and restacking it as our day's ticking over. I can see we're about 20 to 6, quarter to 6 viewing time. If you have a look at the top right hand corner, when it does get to 9 o'clock, you won't able to order any more stock until the next day. Why can I put that there? Oh, because it's full, you idiot. That'll do it. All right, well, let's put it up there. Some people I've noticed that have been playing this a lot and streaming it a lot have used the, I don't know what you wouldn't call it, certain racks for certain products, so that they know when their products have run out in the storeroom. Look, I tend to use the any hole is a goal type of strategy. So if there's a space on the shelf, that's where it's going. The thing about that sort of technique is that, as you can see on the shelf there, it's showing scotch or whiskey. Obviously whiskey was there at some point. I want to make it milk. As soon as I put it there, as you can see up there, that tag changes straight away. So there's no need to change the tags in your storeroom because they change automatically. And where did I put that? Up there. Okay. I think we've got a couple more. I've got 3 more, so it's a matter of finding another hole somewhere, which is right there. That'll do quite nicely. And as we fly around the store, again, you can see those restockers coming in and out and restocking the store. Let's get rid of this last milk. Actually, I might even throw that on the shelf. if there's enough room. There certainly is enough room, and that doesn't hurt every now and again either, just to help the restockers if you want to throw your stock that you've got in your hand on the shelf. That helps them out somewhat too, especially if the shelves are quite low. As you can see on the box there, I've you open it up, you can actually see that there's nothing in the box. But if you close the box and there's no picture of the product on the outside of the box, it means that box is empty. Whereas if I was to take a product, put it back in the box, close the box, there's actually a picture of the product on the outside of the box, which tells you obviously there's product inside the box. So don't go throwing it away. That's all I'm getting to. You will be literally throwing money away in the bin. Oh, there's a door there. So yeah, once the box has no product picture on it, then you're able to throw it away. Okay, we've got to 9 o'clock. We're tracking along quite nicely. We're at about $66,000. Hopefully someone took notice of what we started with. I think we dropped about $10,000 on restocking. So the that took I would say hour and a half in real time to restock the shelves after a big day's trade. I think I'm left it for a couple of days. Now this is the reason why you would actually carry a lot of stock in the storeroom, especially with the products like these. Chickens sell really well. That should be, I mean, some of these could use a bit of a top up, but chickens sell very well. And the unfortunate thing, you're only able to put 4 chickens in a freezer at once. So at the moment I've only got 8 chickens per freezer, beg your pardon. I'm sure someone's going to correct me in the comments by saying that, but 8 chickens per freezer. Got 2 freezers of those. I could put in another one if I wanted to, but I don't want to because of reasons. But what I tend to do is actually have a large stockpile of chickens normally in the storeroom. Just haven't this time. So it's saying checkouts are full. As you can see, your customers will tell you if they're dissatisfied with something. Let's stand up here for a sec. So they will tell you when they're dissatisfied with something. In this case, they're dissatisfied with the checkout queues being too long. That doesn't affect you at all. So it just means you sit here longer and wait for them to check out. There's no negative ramifications if they got to wait there longer. What is negative when you purchase your licenses and you actually haven't got that stock stored on the shelves, and that's where they will say, okay, I can't find the product, and basically get a negative review. With these lineups here, let's unpack this one here, plonk it down, and let's serve a few customers just to get them out. Get out the way, dickhead. Just get them out the store. So we should actually have some of these. Oh, now we've got someone. Oh, hello there. What do you got? You got some honey going on, salt, coffee, total of $65.70. Okay, you got some cleaning stuff, you got eggs and a heap of beer. I see you got your priorities right. 174.40. Thank you very much. You have a great day. Some cleaning products, some soda. Another good seller is these potatoes as well. The bags of potatoes. Unfortunately, they take up a lot of room on the shelves there, so you do need to have a fair stockpile of those as well. Thank you very much. You have a good night. This guy's going ham on the beer. Another good seller is those beers there, $99.50. Thank you very much. Get out of my store. Shampoo's not a bad one. Whiskey's not a bad one. Bread doesn't sell that well, so I wouldn't have any more than. Thank you very much. I wouldn't have any more than. Oh, okay, here we go. Cannot find beer. Was it beer blonde ale? We must be out of that because I did stockpile that a fair bit. Unless the repackers haven't got, perhaps, unless that's coming out now. I thought I actually had spares of most of the beers. The beers do sell quite well. So generally I do have spares of those beer kegs. You got cash. Alrighty then. So you can check out your customers a lot quicker than your normal registered people. But look, I just like the automation process. 12.55. Look at that, I can count. And what do you got? Some books, shit paper. Toilet paper also sells really well too, so don't be shy in having multiple displays of toilet paper. What have we got? 35, 30. I'll tell you what, adding's hard. Oh, that's what I'd like to see. Some milk, toilet paper, 3 lots of toilet paper. What's wrong with you? Do you need to go to the doctor? 3 lots of toilet paper. You got a problem. Okay, 14, 50, 16, 80, 90. Oh, yeah, another thing too. If you give someone too much change, say I'll click on this $50 note and think, oh, I've given them too much money. Obviously, that's your change down there. You can see that you've only want to give them $14.90. You've actually given them $64.90. Obviously means I've given them $50 too much. Right click on the money you've just withdrawn and I'll actually put that back on the register. So, helpful tip for you. Now all my customers over here are finished, so let's go close checkout. And we'll just wait for these last customers to finish off what they're doing. Have a bit of a look through just quickly as to what we need to order next time. I can actually set up the next order for tomorrow, which is not a bad idea because we need a metric shit ton of these chickens. So as you can see here, purchases close after 9 p.m. But if we go into chip for chicken, I normally order them lots of 5s, but let's put in 2 lots of 5 makes 10 boxes of chickens, and that'll give us about 4 boxes will go straight into the freezer, and we've got a few boxes into the storeroom for a later date. Cheese has taken a hit as well. Yogurts probably wouldn't hurt to. That's not a real big seller. I wouldn't worry about a full rack of those white yogurts. There's also a yellow yogurt over here. I've gone spastic and put in a full roll of a yellow yogurt, but there's no need for that. I could just about put a couple of shelves of yellow and a couple of shelves of white, and had another fridge to spare. Actually, I might even do that because these don't sell much at all. These white yogurts, and that way I could have a full fridge of this clotted cream. I really wish they'd make a better name for bloody cream. I mean, look, it is what it is. Okay, so last of our customers have gone through. Our packers are still packing, of course. What we can do, let's see how the day transpired. So you press enter to finish the day. Day 379, we got 115 satisfied customers. 6 products not found. My guess is that's the beer that we spoke about that came up with a message saying that the customer couldn't find the beer. Income 13,216, which is around about what you would expect with all the licenses. Let me have a look at my sheet over here. For the last 20 days, I've been averaging about $12,000 to $13,000 per day. So that's what you should expect after purchasing all the licenses. Give us a balance of that, and that's about it. You got 24 more store points. I don't know whether that's doing anything at this stage. Obviously, my store is maxed out at the moment, so I don't know what those store points are doing, if they're doing anything at all. But yeah, that's about it. That's day 378. Guys, thank you very much for your company. Certainly do appreciate it, and I look forward to it in the next one.